Hello, and welcome to another episode of Real Life Experiences. Whenever I think about getting my ASE certificates, it reminds me of the first time I took them. Seems like must have been about 1975, just after the ASE program was started. We decided, my brother and I, that we were going to go ahead and try this new certification program to try and enhance our business and just made people think that we were tried and true mechanics, even though that's all we had ever done our entire lives. Well, we had to go into the middle of downtown Los Angeles. I believe it was the LA Biltmore Hotel at the time where they were giving them, and it was in the middle of August. That hotel had been built in the 1920s, and they had yet to upgrade it like they do today. At that point, there was no air conditioning in the building, and we had started about 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. taking our test. The first one was about an hour, and we had about a 15 or 20 minute break. Well, we went to try and find a cool spot, which was very hard to do, and couldn't find one. Well, with no AC, it felt again like it was about 200 degrees in that old building. And we, of course, it was thirsty. We had forgotten to bring any water. When we happened to look over, what do I spot? Somebody walking up some steps with a nice, cold, frosty adult beverage. So, being the lad that I was, I inquired, "Say, fella, where'd you get that?" And he replied, as sweat was streaming down his face, "There's a bar in the bottom of the building." Well, that was all we needed to hear. Down the steps we go and proceeded to try and get cool. In fact, we spent the next 2 to 3 hours in that room trying to get cool, as you can probably imagine. And seems like we happened to miss our next series of tests. Of course, we really didn't care because we were so dang hot, and those adult beverages tasted so darn good. Approximately 6 months later, we went back to the same location. And it was winter time, and it wasn't nearly as hot, and we were able to take the test without needing to go downstairs to warm up, if you catch my drift. But that's what I remember about getting my ASE certificates. It took me a couple of times.